Michael Jackson documentary, This Is It, opens in theaters worldwide on Wednesday, just 4 months after Jackson's untimely death. It shows the king of pop on stage, very much alive.
They say, why do they do it that way? Reaching out to the night, electric eyes are everywhere.
This Is It gives a rare behind-the-scenes look at the legendary performer as he developed, created, and rehearsed his sold-out London comeback concerts.
I gotta cue that. I gotta cue that.
Yeah.
That should trigger on its own.
That should be a special on
That can trigger on its own.
our girl.
The highly anticipated documentary has been scheduled for a 2-week limited engagement. Many showings are already sold out. This Is It is directed by Michael Jackson's longtime friend and collaborator, Kenny Ortega. Kenny, thanks for coming in this morning.
Good morning.
How many hours of stuff did you have to work with?
We had about 80 plus hours that we sifted through and that ultimately became the film.
Right. As you were trying to figure out what to use, what was your guiding principle?
Every day I woke up, I just brought Michael into the room with me. We lived in the editing room for weeks, 7 days a week, and just really thought about the fans and what they were looking for out of the project.
Right. I got to see 12 minutes of it yesterday, and the thing that struck me as I looked at it was, this man is so much alive. This man was so present in this, and it looked to me that what was being prepared was almost a game-changing sort of a thing, almost like a reintroduction, if you will. Is that safe to say?
Yeah, he took the reins on this one. He was so invested in every aspect of this project, and it nourished him. It really excited him. He wanted to do this, I think, really more than any other project that I'd ever worked with him on.
Right, because he called you how many years ago?
Oh, over 20,
right.
when it all started. But I mean, for the last couple of years, we've been really looking for the right project. And Michael ultimately called me and said, Kenny, this is it. This is the one.
This is it.
This is it.
This is it. I want to play just a quick clip, maybe 15 seconds, because I want the audience just to be able to see and hear him as he was. Just take a look at this.
Four walls won't hold me tonight. If this town is just an apple cart, let me take a bite. And when they say why, tell them that it's human. They know why do they do it that way?
Listen to that voice. Listen to that voice.
And that was all right there at that moment, right there. It came out of an improvisation. And I was standing on the stage and he was improvising, which, no one does that better.
Right.
And I just motioned for the band, come in now, this is happening, know?
Yeah.
And that was how we worked often, an idea would just come to him. He'd be up there just sort of walking around the stage and he'd begin to dance or begin to sing and it created the moment, it sparked the moment.
I guess that was the thing that you're reminded of as you see him. So much has been said, so much has been written about, so much has been remembered, but the thing that you see in this is his unique and quite phenomenal talent and ability as a performer.
Yeah, he was, stood alone. He was like no one else, inspired, but completely his own person.
The thing that made me very sad as I watched this was, how could this be going on simultaneously? How could this man, this performer, be creating this and then be in the throes of what was going on, as best we know, with these issues of chemical dependency and everything else? How could both exist simultaneously?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't know the answer to that, because when we were together, You know, he was having a love affair with this project. He enjoyed everyone that was around him. We handpicked every artist, the greatest artists in the world assembled to work with Michael on this project. And we were going to places that were new and fresh and stimulated, as you'll see in the film. And so, you know, it really came as an absolute shock and surprise the day that it all stopped.
Wow. Amazing to see. Kenny, thanks for coming.
Thank you so much. Great to see
Really
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.